I'm getting stuff set up in the banana building. Of course, every time I need some new parts, I have to come up to the dome and fill up my backpack with whatever I need and my stuff and whatever and take it down there. But most of my stuff is down there now, and I'm on my way down to, well, I'll do some stuff on the robot. Hold on.
And you know...
Hey, how's it going?
Hi!
Okay, so, oh, I have to let my camera get used to the light. Here's all my robot pieces. Well, almost all of them. Hi again.
Look, there's all those robot pieces.
Yeah, and right now I'm working on these thingies, and I don't know if anyone remembers what these are for, but there's these are tracks for these rolly things to drive up and down, but the aluminum here isn't quite strong enough because as the ball bearings roll up and down on them, it starts bending it. So anyway, I'm going to shave off this whole side, which I started doing. It's actually kind of really hard. I'm going to start using my loud tools. That's why I went to grab my... So I'm going to take those off, and I'm going to put pieces of steel on here instead, and that'll be the track, and it should be much stronger. Of course, I didn't get the pieces of steel cut quite exactly right, because at the time, this guy was like, oh yeah, I can cut those for you. How big you need? And I was like, and I just made up some number that was kind of close. So I'm going to have to actually adjust 2 of the ball bearings on each of the roller things too. But I'm going to just go start doing that.
Yay!
And while I've been doing all this robot stuff too, I've been... Hey, what's up? I've been making retaining walls to hold in the foundations of the front of the building so that, you know, my stuff doesn't fall out. Oh, and of course, some little elves named Deshana have been putting flowers in front of my giant robot building. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I think I'm gonna let it go for the moment. See these flowers all over the place in front of it. I think it's alright, you know. I mean, as long as I'm still cool, because I have giant... No, they're pretty... Oh no, I made her cry. Alright, fine, I like the flowers. Now quit bugging me! So, I've been trying to cut this stupid thing off, see? With this thing, but I'm afraid I'm gonna break this, because I'm like pushing as hard as I can, and I've broken these before. So, I'm gonna take my other fancy thing, go and like, kind of score it and cut it so it's easier to get off. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. I have to zoom in. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start up Jen! Oh man, this hasn't been done in a while. Ay, caramba!
What was that?
What?
What'd you say?
I said it's kind of tighter thing.
Oh, what is?
Cutting this.
Oh.
It's very resistant. But that's good, because I want it to be strong. Okay, that's one. 5 more. But first, I think I need to go do some trampoline time. Are you coming to trampoline too?
Okay. Can you do any cool flips?
What?
Can you do any cool flips or anything like that?
No, I just laugh.
Okay.
And check it out, just outside the banana building is the new super hand washing station. Oh, what you doing there, Chief?
Wash my hands?
Oh yeah, why's that?
Because they had some dirt on them.
Oh yeah, why's that?
Because they had some dirt on them.
Oh, very exciting stuff. Ooh, iffy. Alright, so that's where I'm going to wash off all my robo-dirt. I'm such a nerd. Robo-dirt. Here's my piece with the lip cut off. And here's the piece of steel that's going to go on there. See there? It has to get bolted on, but when it gets bolted on, nothing can stick up here. It has to be, when I put the bolt in, it has to be flush with the top of here. So, argh, my camera batteries died again. Oh, I need to get some better batteries for this thing. And I need to find my battery charger for my AA's. I don't know where it went. Anyway, I can't use this kind of bolt because, see, it has this whole head up here that sticks up. Or this kind, and these are both easy to find at the store. I needed this kind. See, because you can kind of countersink it, and it goes in, and then it can be flush with the top of the thing. But they were kind of a pain to find, because I went to the local hardware store. They didn't have them. Then I went to Home Depot, and they didn't have them. But luckily, the guy at Home Depot was like, oh, there's this Fastenal place down here, and you go down the road, and you go by the airport, and go over here. I never would have found it if he didn't tell me where it was. But anyway, they totally had it. And they were cheap, too. So, I'm good with the bolts. See, I got a bag of 100. And just to clarify, this was the bolts I needed, not these ones. Oh, ignore that piece of black tape on there. And not these ones. This one. Yeah, that one. Oh yeah. I also got a bunch of washers and some nuts and some other stuff. So I think I'm gonna go there for all my bolts now, because they have like lots of bolts and they're pretty good price. So yesterday in my workshop, I heard a mouse over there. So I did a little bit of research, which mostly consisted of, hey, what do you do to make mice go away? Oh, okay, thanks. Hey, what do you do to make mice go away? Okay, thanks. And so today I dumped cayenne pepper all over the place in here, and super hot sauce that I had. And hopefully the mice will not like that a lot and won't make hotels out of my nice styrofoam boxes, which would make really nice mouse hotels. I thought that when I got them, and I was like, I hope they don't do that. Oh yeah, and yesterday I also got my truck out of here. See, it used to be over there, and now it's gone because it's off the mountain, which took like hours. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. And my eyeball stings because I walked through a cloud of noxious cayenne pepper. Ooh, it stings! I got the last of those edges cut off. However, it's really sharp now and not very even. So I'm going to take my grindy dilly do, except I'm going to use a different thing, that one, and I'm going to grind that. Oh, I better not touch it. I did yesterday and I cut myself. My eyeball still stings a little bit. And I'm getting a runny nose just from being in here with all that pepper. I think that's a good sign, right? Because if it's bugging me, it'll really bug the mice. Yeah? Don't you love my protective clothing? Oh yes, so sexy. Oh no, how will I hold this on while I'm drilling it? I need some clamps. Oh, guess who sent me some from Texas? Sweet! Well, that's on there pretty good. Now I just have to drill some holes and put some bolts in. Just finishing threading the first hole. With any luck, I made the countersink deep enough that this won't even stick up. Ooh, so exciting. Alright, now I have like 40 more to do. There's one in place. Oh, and a big overhanging part. Have to cut it right there.
Can you do any cool flips?